अगर आप देखें तो शक्तिकांता दास आरबीआई गवर्नर बोल रहे हैं, तो आइए सुनते हैं.
If it's not keeping in sync with how the economy is moving, it can potentially create a crisis. It can also come because of some technology outages, and technology outages can be due to your own internal problems. Your IT system has failed, or in the in the larger scheme of things, if there is a failure at the other end, then it hits you also. A crisis can also come from a fraud if it's allowed to, if it remains undetected, and if it is allowed to remain and persist far too long. So therefore, I think supervision has become a very complex task. Among the younger lot who are present here, I am not scaring you. It's not that difficult, but it is complex, and we need to realize that it is a complex world, and our supervisory methods should be our best endeavor to remain in sync with times, not only in sync with times, but also to see the stress before it builds up, and to take proactive measures. Last year on November 16th, we imposed certain regulatory macroprudential restrictions on unsecured retail lending, on bank lending to NBFCs, and on a few other aspects. Because we saw that in the credit market, some potential problem was perhaps would have built up. There was no, the headline numbers were looking good, the parameters were looking good, even now they are all right, there is no problem. But we thought, please mark my words, we thought if left unattended, these aspects, these vulnerabilities can become a bigger problem. So we thought it is better to act in advance and slow down the credit growth which was happening in these segments, because we could clearly see some evidence of, dilution of underwriting standards, some evidence of proper appraisal not being done, but the mentality to join the bandwagon and just go for unsecured credit. I'm happy to report that our timely action, there was no problem at that time, there is no problem even now.